Okay. 1 second. I have like a lot of stuff open right now. Should probably prepare a bit more. It's fine. Okay, we'll open that. We'll close that. Open that one. Just opening all my million projects. 1 second. Okay. Then we move to this one. Cool. Where are we at? Where's our map? There it is. Which one are we on? Oh, we're on Loop Frenzy. Okay. Why is that the first map that opens? Do. Oh, that's the wrong one. Why do I keep doing that? Jesus. Sorry, give me... Let me do that. I do it right? We'll do two users. Okay. There we go. Okay. Where are we over here? So this is our current map, and it's like the only one that's actually large enough. So let's go into profile. Where's voice, audio? Okay. Now let's open up. All right. Yeah, it took me like 5 minutes to set everything up. I should probably reserve more time to do that. Okay, so this map is good. And I think it's the only one with a background that actually like isn't beyond garbage. So what I need to do is make sure everything is underneath the... Okay. Everything's under decorations, so I'm gonna have to copy all of this. All descendants. Now let's go into the other maps. I think this is the one that is not done yet. Yeah. Delete all of these. And then paste. Bam. Okay. Now I'm gonna get rid of the track because it's just garbage. We need the starting point. I think the starting point, let's actually put in here. This is a pusher, so. And then I'm also looking for the finish. Yep. Nope, I just wanted to be in here. So we got track finish, now we need track start. Wait, what is this one? Static mesh, nothing? What is this? Okay, I just had a random empty mesh. And then I need to move this into starters. Now I can highlight all the tracks and delete. Actually, I think with the pushers, I want to keep all of those, but I don't need any of these. So we'll delete all of them. We'll go ahead and delete this too, because this is position tracker, but we're gonna have to redo that from scratch. Okay. Where is... So all my marbles push based upon the arrows that are set within this box. So they automatically push on their own, but depending on where the arrow is pointing, depends on what direction they'll get pushed. Where is this one? Oh, you were below. That's not gonna be good. Okay. So it takes the forward vector of the arrow shown there. I could have just did like the forward vector of the actual box, but that was a lot harder to see, so I just didn't care. So for Cosmic, I wonder what I want to do. I guess having a game plan would make sense, but I don't want to do like the MS Paint thing because that's I forget his name. Thor from Pirate Gaming's. Let's just go ahead and grab some tracks, environment. Grab large. I don't need anything beautiful right now. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do the MS Paint thing. I'm gonna fill it with black though. Okay, so start point. Cosmic circuitry. It makes me feel like we should have like a lot of turns. Something like this. Kind of turns. Maybe do like that. No, I don't like that. Let's do this. Go like this. And maybe further down. So that it goes down here. No, I don't like that. It's coming out to be a weird symbol. So we'll do this. I want to do that. And then let's actually go around here. So we'll go, it kind of has a lot of turns. Okay, that's gonna be my like rough draft. I'm gonna switch this to player collision, just because it's a lot easier to look at. I wish I knew how to hide these boxes. It's fine. We'll work with this. Gotta move that down. Okay. So based on the map, it's gonna go forward probably about... Oh, where'd I go? That's the wrong button. We're gonna do like forward 3. And then we're gonna curve left. So to curve, we're gonna grab our corner, large. Okay. And then let's do like 1. We'll do 1 long. What are these shitty songs?
Open my eyes, I slept through the day. Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go on a date. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about.
So we'll do... no, let's do 2. We'll go out 2. And then we're gonna do another curve. So we're gonna take that, and this time shift it. It's probably a little off. Okay. Needs to go down a little. Okay. So we're gonna curve based upon this map. So currently we are here. So now we gotta turn. And we'll just grab one of these. Turn that. then I think I'm gonna shift the size to like small for the next corner. Let's move this in. Okay, it's touching. Okay, it's a little too high. Okay. So now let's go ahead, convert that into small. So we'll go large to small. Oh. We'll go down one. Is it too far? Okay. There we go. So now that we have that, we're gonna get the small corner. Down. And then move that over a little. Okay. So we got that. Let's get the long. Oh, wrong one. Shift view 90. Okay. It's like half off. So let's do like 3, 5. Wow, still 6. Right. So now that we have that, basically doing lots of these loops. I'm gonna need one more here. And then now that I've done that, we're gonna curve again. So we're gonna grab another curve here, drag that over, switch it. Okay. And then let's go ahead and have another, I think we'll still use the small right now. So we're using small. We're gonna curve again using it. Okay. Okay. And then from here, let's keep this, pull that over here. And I'm going to transition this into the medium after. Is it not touching? Is that what's happening here? Okay. Damn it. If these were made slightly better, it would make my life a lot easier. And I should have been highlighting both of these because now I have to do it again. So let's move that in. Okay. And then from here, we want to curve it again. So we're here now. And then from the rest of this curve, I want to do medium. And then we'll probably transition again once we get there. I want this to be a fairly big track. So let's go ahead and get a connector. I'm gonna switch small to medium. That is not what I meant to do. I think we need to go to half. Okay. And then we do a corner for medium. Do 0.8. Nice. Okay. So we got the corner. Let's go ahead and what are you thinking? The length of maybe 2 mediums would be good? Or should I keep it consistent? Nah, we'll do this. We'll have one medium. length, and then we'll do like one larger length. Okay. Why can I not get... Is it because I have it uneven? So let's do like 19.8. No, that didn't work. Let's just do 19. Okay. Let's, this is what it currently looks like. I'm gonna have it curve down and then curve back in. So we'll get there. Let's go back to player collision, so it's just easier to see, and it's just overall less distracting. And we'll grab a medium length. But medium isn't as long as I want it, though. Let's... I could have just did 2. Now it's fine. Because this will make it a little longer for it as well. All I got to do is do this. I wanted it slightly longer than the other loop. Hey man, hope your projects are going well. Hey Q. Yeah, no, it's going pretty well. I actually have the game releasing in July, or on July 5th is when this marble racing game comes out. I'm just trying to do some additional maps right now, because right now I only have, I think 3 are like okay, but I want like longer races too. So like my favorite right now, yeah, no, it's basically done. Like there's not really anything left to do. I'm just waiting on the sound guy really, and that's about it. So this is the most simple race that I have, but I actually like it the most because it plays the best, because it just kind of loops around. But it's basically just a simulation game. Obviously the marbles don't look like this when you're actually playing the real game, but that's just what it is right now. But they just kind of like loop through. And I'm trying to get the maps to be a little bit longer, because that's right now they're kind of a little too short, and I just don't think that's good. But I've been working on learning C++ a lot more, because when it comes to coding, I actually just suck. But I've been trying to learn more about C++ and coding within Unreal Engine as well. I was gonna start learning like how to code in Godot, but I don't have as many people or many friends that work in Godot. Like the Neon City. Yeah, we kind of used a synthwave asset pack, and then kind of explored that area. The woes of coding. Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm not good at coding. I think when it came to coding, you were definitely the more knowledgeable one. But I've been working on it a lot more the past like 6 months. Let's go back to player collision so that I can see. Standard, I think we're on medium right now. I'm still sad about Clee to this day though, but Sorry, when I see your name, like the first thing I think of is Cleekly because, you know. But that was like the first time I started doing game development as well as learning about anything close regarding coding. But it wasn't like real coding, but nonetheless, yeah. Stormgate soon. Yeah, no, I've been keeping track. The only thing that made me sad is that with their announcement, they said that the editor doesn't come until 2025. And they don't really specify when, just that it's in 2025. It's really not. It's kind of a letdown, and I'm really hoping that in the next year it'll be a lot better. Okay, where am I at with this track right now? I think I am here. So I gotta go down probably twice the length? No. Like 3 more. Which is so lame. So December 2025, yeah. No, we're probably not seeing it anytime soon. And it's... I mean, it's good and bad. Like, I want them to do more to the editor because it's kind of sad. But also at the same time, like, if they just take too long, like, why did they even say anything? Or why did they showcase anything, really? Like, there's one thing of just saying, like, they're working on the editor and it's taking a while. I don't know if we ever will. Yeah. I think it depends on like how the rest of the game does in the year of the release, because it's going to be coming out. But a lot of people were kind of shitting on the trailer that it came out with because it was just not good. People were calling it like they were just seeing a Fortnite character running. And then the boss looked terrible. Yeah, like I got a course to learn coding for Godot and I just never touched it. Like literally it's right here. There's just like a course on learning. But without people like to motivate me to learn the game engine, I just don't do it. Yeah, the boss just it didn't look like it fit the theme at all. Like he's just like he looked like a mixed match of just random characters. It's hard. Without a doubt, I believe that it is. It doesn't have as many tools. Plus, you have to like basically build your own. Like, shit. I heard Unreal has an ability system that is multiplier ready or something. Yeah, so it's the gameplay ability system. I've actually been trying to learn. I mean, go figure as you said it, because there's some documentation that some guy made to go extensive into it. It's gameplay ability system plugin. And it makes making abilities super easy as well as replication. I'm not good at C++, so this is taking me a while to like fully grasp. It's actually what I was working on before I started streaming right now. But it is an amazing system. You just have to... It's vast majority coding for a lot of the settings and stuff, which is the downfall for people that like visual scripting. Yeah, in Godot, you have to program hit points and damage yourself. Yeah, it's about the same as Unreal, but if you do use that like gameplay ability system, you still have to like make variables, but it's really easy to add them into the abilities themselves, as well as like buffs, debuffs, or health regen, whatever. You got to make your own stuff, but it does make it easier. It's definitely not like Glee where it's just like, I created a variable, here's your health now. Like, okay, so I'm like right here. So maybe I should just curve it right now. Or do I want it to have the same length as this one? Should I have it uniform to where it looks the same? No, I don't need it to have the same length and stuff. That's fine. I'm gonna curve this. I just came up with a cool concept for 2.5D. I wish Clee. Yeah, no, there's lots of ideas that with Clee it would have made it a lot easier. What's the 2.5D that you had in mind? Or are you trying to make it in Godot? I don't know if you've been still working on game development this whole time, but though I do wish you went to Unreal, but that's just to have more people to talk to. I built a prototype in Warcraft 3, not released or anything. You're making in Godot. Man, the artist should have made these better. Ugh. You have been? Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Built a prototype. What was the general concept that you were making? I've been all in on Godot. It's a really good engine. Like, if I'm gonna learn another one, it's going to be Godot. Like, it's not going to be Unity. Like, I don't want to touch Unity ever. And I should curve it here. I've started with Unity. Oh, ever played Kingdom 2 Crowns? No, I've actually Kingdom 2 Crowns? I've never heard of it. Thank God I've switched after a short while. Yeah, after everything went down with Unity and their like price change and everything, like I originally was planning to learn it because it's just like the place to go for 2D games. But once that stuff went down, like a lot of trust in the company just went out the roof. Out the window, sorry. I can't even speak correctly. What is, let's see, it's a strategy game. Player control a mounted monarch and they have to defend their kingdom. Let me see some images of this. Oh, this is pixel art. Not my style. Yeah, hard to tell based upon these, but I would say no. My answer is I've never actually heard of this game. That's pretty cool. Images definitely don't do it justice. Yeah, I mean, that tends to be the case for some 2D games, but the functionality ends up being like really amazing. Like, it's still nice. Oh, I don't want to listen to it. Don't do that. That was terrifyingly loud. This? I mean, there looks like a lot of good stuff you could do here. I just have a hard time getting into non 3D games these days. It's really rough. Like, the game has to be really, really good. Or, like, the 2D, it has to be, like, clear images. I don't, like, the more pixelated it gets, the harder it is for me to actually play. So my concept is very similar, but your own secret sauce. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you don't have to really disclose the idea, but no, it's pretty cool. Are you planning to do it like in a similar style as the art-wise? How close am I here to this? I guess that's fine. I don't like super pixelated. Yeah. And I get so much shit from my friends because that's how I feel. Because I just don't like pixel art. Like, it's just not my thing. Like, I can do 2D, just it has to be, I don't know, clear images. That's still up to debate. I mean, that's fair. You got plenty of time to decide, especially for art. A lot of the times it's just getting the functionality down and worrying about the art later. Yeah, if you do pixel art, it needs to be high quality. Yeah. It's just also quite expensive. If you were to get another person to draw all of it. I only have a friend that's a 3D artist, and I got lucky on that. I may just do a 3D and then use a pixel art shader I found, so who can. I mean, that works too. Gets around the some limitations of pixel art. or 2D, I should say. Sorry. Tried so hard to get one during Cleekly time, couldn't find one. Yeah, but Cleekly also like didn't do well with importing stuff either. I can't tell if this is touching or not. Is it? Okay, no, it's not touching. It's just to the left a little bit too much. So if I move here, we'll do 8.5, 3, 7.8. Okay. Yeah, especially because I'm probably going to be doing 2.5D. Yeah, that's fair. I think you can still find a good amount of artists out there. The problem is a lot of them like dip on projects right away, especially if they can't just like free roam. And that's the biggest problem I have with artists. A lot of the friends that I found for like games and game development were all through like pirate softwares, like looking for teams stuff. But I've had every artist, like 80% of them that I've worked with, just disappear in like 2 weeks. They have the attention spans of goldfish. Yes. I shit on my friend all the time because he also completely sucks when it comes to it. It wasn't touching. God damn it. I've been ghosted so many. Yeah, it happens all the time. They just quit. But the ones that stay are like the golden child, and gotta hold on to them. I don't... Why is this like this? Is it... There we go. Okay, okay. It was really bothering me that wasn't finishing. Just happy face. Are you an artist? I don't mean to shit on every artist because not everyone is like that, but... Like, for example, my artist friend helped me with all of these models for these tracks. He helped set up that environment, and then about a month before the project was like done, he just like stopped working on the project. And required me to do all of the UI stuff. And it was horrendous. I still actually don't like how the UI is right now. Like, here, I could show. Like, I just have plain buttons, and then I have this. Yeah. And now he's like talking about work. Well, we are working on like a hack and slash for our next project. And I have a lot more artists available, but it's... I'm pretty sure he'll like dip out once the project starts going stale, or like it's too much work. And that's just like what happens.
It's going to be a lot more work, definitely, and it's going to be a lot more fun than just a simple marble racing game.
Oh, you joined, Jed. I didn't hear the join button. I think
I think OBS or one of your streaming software may have muted it.
Yeah. Your voice just came in out of nowhere, and it fucking scared me.
Can they hear me?
I think my stream can. Hold on, Doc.
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah, no, they can hear.
Oh, cool. So they can hear me when I'm in the Discord. That's nice.
Stream is lagging. Oh shit. Do I got too much open? Hold on. I probably have too much open. I just closed some stuff. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more interesting, but I mean, having an artist dip out on you right before. Right. All right, cute. Well, it was good chatting. Feel free to chat in any time or just DM. I'd love to hear more about the stuff you're working on, even if I don't touch Godot. So. What's up, Jed?
All right, man. I got a dip.
Oh, you just showed up just to. All right.
Yeah. Well, it was fun crashing your stream. So.
Yeah. All right. Later, man.
Yep. I'll see you.
All right. I thought I had someone to talk to, and then you just immediately did. All right. Well, back to this. Ooh, just gotta subscribe. Thanks for subscribing. Skipped frames over the last. Oh, I did lag the last 2 minutes. All right. I was building this. What are we using right now? Small. Let's go back to player collision so that I can actually see where I'm doing stuff. It's the only thing with all of these neon colors is that it makes it a lot harder for me to see. Oh, I just saw. No, I'm actually a programmer. All right, then I was not shit talking you for a little. Okay, we'll do up. Okay. And then to my very shitty drawing, we are in this part here. So now I'm going to curve down. And I think when I get to about here, I'm going to switch this to the large tracks again. Because I haven't used any. Because we went small and then we went into medium here. Okay. So we're going to curve to small so I can actually grab that right there conveniently. So it's a little too inside. And then I think it has to go up by like 2. Okay. Oh, it's still just barely. Is it really just 19? Oh, I just realized. So if I hold down the button and use arrow keys. What if I do this and then arrow key? No. All right. Well, that's cool. I'm glad to know that. I can just. Are you planning on releasing it on Steam? Yeah, no, it's currently on set to release on Steam July 5th, and it's currently shown. I just have to get to it. It's called Roll and Watch. Ignore the very, very terrible gameplay trailer. That's why when artists aren't motivated, they do things like this, where it's literally just text and a purple background. Makes me very sad to look at. But yeah. Set to release in about 2 weeks. It has to go up by like 2. I don't know. 4? That's good enough. Okay, so we're curving here. Maybe I should put like a small. I really love that I can actually use arrow keys. I didn't know you could. Let's go 1.5. Let's do like 7.9. Yeah, no, I didn't know you could do that. Right, it really is just 2. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and... Why is there a line still? Nice. Yeah, I plan on doing a lot of videos just kind of explaining the whole process of getting games onto Steam. To be fair, it's not really like a difficult process. The main annoying thing is that you have to have a lot of images of different sizes. And if you have no artistic inspiration in the slightest, it's quite difficult. At least for me it was. Yeah, I really feel like this is just gonna... Okay. And then I'm gonna move this one. And we'll just plug that in. And then we'll move that in. Okay. So that actually brought it closer to the length of this one, which is good because it also kind of spanned out. So that puts me here. And now I'm going to go down. So the goal is to span it down and then curve right to go behind. So let's go ahead and do this. It would be cool if Unreal could make something like Snap in Blender. Yeah, they have a lot better functionalities in Blender. And that was like the main thing I hear from artists when they're like using Unreal, is that it's just disappointing. I wish I had more hotkeys so that I could be more precise, because having to go through like going down like 0.1 or something is like not possible. The only way to like fix that is just for the artist to like change things in the model itself. We'll do that. Okay. And I think I gotta go one more. And then let's grab a medium. I hate free music. Or music that isn't gonna like sue me for using their music. The songs are like 30% not stuff I would ever listen to. So, but I also don't want to like stream with like zero sound. Feels awkward. Otherwise, I have to like talk like 3 times as much. I'm already not like the biggest talker in the world, so. Please tell me the right. Oh. I'm hitting enter. I'm not hitting. Okay. Accidentally hit number lock, so I was just fucking with stuff for no reason. Okay, and then from here, since we're now at the bottom, I'm now gonna switch to large for all of this portion. Okay. Which will then actually make things a bit easier. So we're gonna head and get the connector from small to large. The best thing I like about this game is that I made it quite easy for myself to make tracks compared to what it used to look like. Like the reason why all of these collision boxes appear is because they're actually attached to the actual actor itself. And then I made my artists redo the models like 4 times until they were like a bit easier to use. So they're not quite the Lego pieces type style that I wish it was. I wish they just like always lined up perfectly. But they all have like different z-axes, which is quite irritating. Okay. So how big is this supposed to do? It's supposed to go all the way around. So it has to go farther than this place. Okay. So let's just go ahead and do 1. So it's probably going to do 2, 3. So maybe 3 more. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and highlight both and move. Are you guys working on any projects right now? Okay, so then we'll do one more. 3. Okay, so yeah, counted right. At least I could do that. Let's go ahead and do a curve. What did I decide? Okay, curve up. So we're gonna go ahead and get a corner, large. If I may ask, are you working solo on the project or in team? So about like 90% of this game was made by me, but I did have an artist friend help with the models, and he did do this environment, but then I actually ended up changing it up. But for the most part, he did set up most of that, but when it came to really anything else, I did all of it. Oh, he did also do like one material. So I guess he gets credit on that too. The models were a huge thing though, so I do give him pretty good credit for that. But as far as like UI programming, all of that was me. Oh, I also have one guy that did the intro music, as well as he's gonna do track music. But I am working on now a hack and slash game, which is with a team. It's another programmer who's a lot more experienced with coding than I am, which is fantastic, to be honest. And then a lot of 3D artists, as well as I think there is a 2D artist. It's looking really cool. Yeah, thanks, man. It was a really good learning process. It's not the most fun game for me. I lost a lot of motivation for this project pretty early on. So I just kind of had to force myself to power through. But now with just making the tracks and stuff, it's some nice downtime. So we're here now. So we only go about halfway point. So I think we do 3 of these now. 3 more of these, I should say. And then we do one more. The biggest thing I had with this game was trying to get positions to track what position all of the marbles are in. That was the biggest thing. Okay, and then from here I set to curve right. So we're gonna grab this. It took me a while to find a good way to track all their positions without being the most intense performance requirement. I did end up putting it on a tick though, which is fine because it's like the only thing on tick, really. Plus, this game is not performance intense, so there is some leeway. Okay. Okay, so it's coming along. Curving up. I mean, we're getting what I poorly drew, which goes down. I ended up expanding this further just to make it look a little better. Because honestly, I think this kind of going further out to the left looks a lot better. So I think just maybe one, like a medium one would be fine here. So let's get a medium length. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, and now that I have medium length, we'll grab this corner. I do wish I had somebody to that would be able to just work on maps and then have ideally if I could have like 5-minute racing maps would be great. But I don't have the attention span to continuously do that. Maybe if the game was like actually interactive, I'd feel more inclined to do that. And then we're gonna just paste this over here. Okay, what was the plan? It was gonna go and loop through. Okay, so probably 2 more. No, let's change this one with a medium. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this corner over here because it's just easier. I don't have to worry about, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Looking really cool. What about you? Are you working on anything solo? Working on working with a team? Just learning? Okay, and now that we have that, I'm gonna steal all of this because I can do this. So much easier. And then actually 17. So I'm gonna go ahead, highlight this, and paste. And now, let's highlight these this way so that I can do that. And then Wait, why is it not 6.9? 8? 7. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant 3.7. Okay. So we got that. That actually was a lot easier. And has to go past. So let's go ahead and do this again. I didn't mean to do all of that. Do you think there's enough space? How much space did I do over here? Not very much, actually. And over here, it's kind of a... No, that's okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab the corner. And we'll turn this here. Of course. That's going to loop up. It's basically going to go up to here. So I got to just match the length, basically. It's going to require a lot of Tetris, probably. Okay. I think I can afford 2 more. I don't know if this will... No, that's shorter. Maybe a short will work. Oh, my music stopped. Okay. Sorry about that. Now let's plug that in. Is this enough, though? I think that's... Yeah, I think that's good. Hey, Mr. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great. Working on my game right now, but yeah, no, today's been going good. I've been exploring a lot more about the game playability system to one day hopefully do videos on that as well. But yeah, I'm working on some UI assets so that I can provide them in my like future tutorials for UI stuff. still working out a design that I like. But I'm planning on doing like an entire like asset pack for it as well. So yeah, so far lots of good things. Trying to provide more for viewers and people that support the channel. Looks cool. Nice track. Yeah. This is just work in progress, but if you actually see what it really looks like, it looks like this without the collisions. There we go. This is the track. I gotta fix this. I don't know why this is missing. Where is my... I don't know why that's checked out by him. Where's my wall? I don't know. I'll have to fix that later. Nonetheless, this is the track. That's what I've been working on this past hour, trying to get another track built out, because right now I only have 3 functional maps and I'm trying to create a 4th and 5th one that are just a bit longer, because I don't really like how short they are right now. This is just a lot easier to look when moving things around. The light animations are new. Oh yeah, with the lights here that you're seeing. I've always had the lights that are showing here, but for them to appear here as well as in some locations here, those are in fact new. It took a while to get a mesh to kind of work. The only problem is, look at this. Yeah. Some of them, it's not working as intended. And I kind of don't like that. Is that a skybox or models? There is a skybox. I don't know why it's not letting me click it. Somewhere, sky atmosphere. I don't remember it is. The artist set it up, but yeah. Wait, where's my fog? Actually, hold on. I think it's actually this map is missing some stuff. So if I go into this map, material UVs, yeah. So there's a couple things. I'm missing the sky. So I'm actually going to copy that. Go into this. Lighting. I'm actually going to delete all that and then paste. Okay. There we go. So this is static mesh materials. Yep. Also gives me the fog at the bottom. Cool. I feel like some things were missing when I copied. I probably copied the wrong map. I should probably check all of those beforehand before releasing the game. Okay, so where was I? I stretched this out a little too far. Or maybe this is not far enough. So let's actually all of this. And highlight here. Oh, I need to also highlight these. Cool art, man. With the sun and the buildings? Yeah. I give full credit to the artist that helped me out for the overall design for things was definitely him. I just kind of restructured the city so that it makes a little bit more sense. But honestly speaking, the closer you get to it, the more you start realizing how hugely flawed it is. Like, look at this. They're kind of just like overlapping. And then if you go behind cities, I didn't even bother trying to make it work. Um, but he did have the models set up and everything, and I just started utilizing all the models and moving them around. I love the city though. I think it's pretty beautiful, especially when you play, because you just get to see in the background. There's no spline there, so obviously it's gonna break right now. But okay. The I love the synth wave, like purple, pink, everything. It's beautiful. It's kind of funny because all of the games that I've like working on are all like purple dark colored themes. Um which is pretty awesome. Cuz I'm now working on a hack and slash with a couple of people, and the theme is literally going to be kind of like dark, smoky, purple, and it's just kind of fitting in with a general theme of what my games tend to look like. I need to get this. I am here. Maybe. Yeah. So I'm here, and I need it to go down, curve, and turn. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab all of this and just move that over. Your logo as well. Um, oh, are you referring to the YouTube logo or the game logo? The yeah, YouTube logo is actually what inspired the whole purple thing. And that's what actually inspired this game is for the colors and what led us going there. Um I just like the look of it. It's just relaxing and I think it looks cool. I like the purple black stuff, which all started from me reading um a manga that used those themes too. But that's more of the nerdy side that I like. Okay, so now we're gonna go through here. We need to curve this around. Yeah, the YouTube logo. Yeah, I love the logo. One of my friends actually helped with the background, with the um like black hole thing. I absolutely love it. He didn't even charge me for it in the end of it too. No matter how many times I bugged him to tell me. Uh 'Cause I don't believe you should do art stuff for free. Um but he wouldn't tell me any of his information to send him anything. So I couldn't. No, I think I only want to do one here. I need to move it just a little. There we go. Okay. And then now we're going to go ahead and curve this back. My goal is to have the start and the end kind of next to each other. Just because I think that would like uniformly look good if it goes through all of this and then it kind of ends right next to each other. Despite the fact that this is currently overlapping, it's fine. Because I just need to move it over. Oop, I forgot to turn down the camera movement. The upside is I was able to get an entire map done while streaming, which is great. I just wish I had the attention span to get like 10 different maps. That way there would be a bunch of different options. But that'll be at some other time if the game is ever worth spending that much time on different maps. If I ever get feedback on people, I will definitely do something, but unless I get like actual feedback about the game once it's released, I'm probably just going to leave it as is. I don't really have real intentions to make this like the most updated game. It's just meant to be like a one and done. Boop. And then we're going to go ahead and turn this. I don't think I have something that is that length. Maybe I could do like a medium here. Oh, did I grab the wrong medium? Yeah, I did. If I grab a medium here, let's move this up. And then let's get a small here. It's still not long enough. They're just barely different sizes. That's rough. Okay, so let's go ahead, move you back over here so that this is in the same angle. How do I also select this box? Okay. And then we'll move this all the way over here. Spin it. Move. All right, so I mean it's nearby. Now I got to highlight all of this stuff. I still have to fix that wall. I don't know why it's suddenly not showing its model. And then I also need to get all these starters, but I don't know where they're at. There we go. Okay. And then we'll move that here. Okay. And then with that, we now have another track. Goes all the way through. It looks like a decent-ish map. Now I just have to add the finishing touches so that the race actually works, because otherwise they're just going to keep pushing into a wall. So like if I was to hit play, let me mute the sound real quick. I don't know. It's not the real music yet. They're just going to run into a wall. And they just stay like that. So to fix that, I have to, well, for starters, I need to have the spline. So let's go ahead and get our position tracker, which is here. And then we're going to move that 90 degrees. And then I just drag them off. So I do this. And I do this. Let's delete that one. We'll do there. Can you not do this? Okay, we'll do that. And then this, and then this, and then this. It's pretty easy just to move a spline, which is nice. No. So the balls actually have a settings to where when you go through the UI, you get to customize them per se. There's only like 12 different colors and 12 different styles. The balls only look like this because I'm playing from the actual level itself. So if I actually go through the main menu, hit play, you got all of these colors you can select through, and then different type of overlays. You can also hit to none. It's also randomized, so you can also change stuff. Hello. I have it auto-populate information just so that people don't have to like always enter in info. But if you ever want to change the names, you can just go ahead and do so. And then when you hit start, then you have all the colors, you have the names. You can go through all of them, whatever you want to do. You can also hide the names, you can hide the camera, or you can hide all of the UI. And then you can also open the leaderboard, so it shows you who's in first. One thing I need to add is that when you're viewing somebody, I want the text to be a little different, so that you know who you're viewing and what place they are in. That's something I just haven't gotten around to yet, though. But yeah, the marbles do not look like just black rolling balls. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Damien? Damien? I'm assuming it's Damien. Just because that makes the most sense, but if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. I don't know. All right, let's try to get all these positions back in. Yeah, originally I was going to do like a color picker, but it would be a lot more work and then I'd have to like redesign the whole UI. So then I was like, you know what? People can have 12 colors. It's fine. I don't need to go crazy about customization. The selected marble. Mm, the only thing with that is I don't want their actual design to be impacted because you're viewing them. Um, so I'm not sure if I would actually go through with doing that. Maybe the name. If names are displayed, I can change the color text of that. I think that would make a lot more sense. Which actually I think is a really good idea now that you brought it up. So not only the leaderboard should change, but maybe if you're showing the names of the marbles, if you're viewing somebody, maybe change it to like a closer to like a purple color, or maybe different type of pink would make sense. I don't know, man. Yeah, no, just talking. I think it's a to have another identifier for who you're viewing. Oh yeah, on the color wheel. The thing is, this game is not meant to be like what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't make this to market and try to sell tons. Do you have music and sounds? I do have music. The SFX I'm actually waiting on. So the final touches for this game is just sound. I have all the systems implemented. Everything is available. The only thing I need is the actual sounds itself, which I have a guy that's working on it. Right now, I just have the main menu sound. And then I also have a kind of rough draft of what the music will sound like within the track, but there's a lot of edits that he still needs to do with it that he's working on. But that is all that's really left for the game. I do think a color wheel would make this game look a lot better though, like as far as like customization goes, because then you don't really have to worry about much. If this game like had people that actually played it and used the simulation, then I would probably think about doing updates eventually. But at this current moment, I don't think I want to put in that amount of effort for something that's meant to just generate more content for my YouTube. The main purpose of this game is just to showcase that you can make a very simple game. It doesn't have to be the most elaborate thing in the world, and then you can add it onto Steam as your first game. So it's like a whole first project type situation. There are many things that I could make this game better. Like for example, if it was like multiplayer. That would make it a lot better too. I think I messed up on this corner actually. So let's actually delete that. I really wanted a my original idea for this game was actually gonna do like a multiplayer little marble racing game. But then I felt like multiplayer would have taken a lot more time and possibly money. So I just switched it to a simulation because it would just been a super simple game. What are the splines for? The spline is for position tracking. So it tracks where the marbles currently are in the race, and then that will determine what position you are in. It was the best solution that I could find regarding racing positions. It basically just does a lot of math to calculate your current position versus the length of the spline. It was disgusting to build. I was not a fan. And then to finish it off, it needs to go pretty far into here. It doesn't need to actually be perfectly aligned in the center or anything because it actually just checks the length of the spline. It just got to make sure it doesn't like do some weird loops. But with that, it should control the positions now, so those will be shown correctly. Now I need to do the last thing, and that's basically to add in these pushing marbles, and that's how they do it in car games as well. Yeah, so in car games they generally do splines or they do checkpoints, um, where they basically have lots of indicators, kind of like these boxes that just indicate where you are. But a spline is like the easiest way to go about it. And then I have to add all of these because basically these just control the direction your marble starts rolling in. So we get the arrow. Oop, I don't need to do that. I'm not trying to click on the arrow. I want to actually click on, yeah. Here. Then we do this, and then boop. But basically the solution I used was in fact for something for car games, so. I want to click on the entire. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. So back to this. Now I need to make sure to angle everything. This is the last thing I need to do to get a race to work. I got to move these here. Let's also do this with this one. And let's go ahead and grab this one actually because it's less. And we'll go ahead, copy this. And we'll grab, oh, it's not in the corner yet. The only thing is with doing a lot of corners is that I have to actually add a lot of these boxes. So essentially all of my marbles operate based upon tick movement. Well, it's on a timer, and then within that timer, um, whenever they overlap with these things, they then operate. They then change their direction based upon the arrows that are listed there. So go ahead and do this. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. And then we'll do, God, I always do that. Okay. And revert that back. How many? I'm not even halfway through the map yet. Sadness. We'll go through here. We'll go ahead and move this over. I'm going to just try to see if I can grab all the boxes that are similar. Nah, that's probably going to take me more time to figure out. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just go through all the very manual work. So we'll go ahead and do this. Choom. We'll do this. And we'll move that arrow over here. Did I fix the arrow over here? I did. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then we'll shift this down 90. And we'll grab that arrow. Make that a little angle. Oh, also my music stopped again. Okay. And 90. And do. Okay. I'm not even halfway through this map, man. Shit, this is a big map. No wonder it took me like an hour. We'll go ahead and grab that arrow. Okay, maybe. There we go. And this is why I can't create like 30 of these. Like, and we'll go ahead, do this. Get these arrows. Make sure it angles in something that makes sense. Thankfully, I have these like really, really straight areas, so that it makes it a bit easier. Doesn't require me to think as much. I just do this. And let's fix these arrows. Zoom. And we'll do this. And ah, I missed it. Okay. Actually, it's been 2 hours since I started doing this. Jeez. Okay. Then in zoom. We're getting there. It's almost done. And we'll move that here. Do. Shift that to an angle. I gotta try to like not zoom out as far because then it's not really visible, but at least in the stream. Zoom. Long track. Yeah. Well, I really wanted a longer track because the other ones are very short in comparison. So I tried to do a longer one. I'm just really hoping I didn't make it too long. Um, that's kind of the problem here. But at least they'll be available. I mean, if anybody wants like a really long track, they can. Um, oh, I messed up. Here we go. Grab that arrow. Oh, we're at the end. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, wait. I messed up. Drag that over here. All right. So that should work. They don't have names or anything, but let's just make sure they're turning. Oh, that one looked a little weird. This one looked a little weird. Maybe it's because I have it too high up. Now it shouldn't count. Let me actually take that arrow and move it here. I don't think the velocity, or I don't think the z-axis is actually counted towards it in the slightest. Let me just decrease them anyways. Actually, we'll do one better. Let's just highlight all of them. And we'll do that. Let's see if that made it a little better. Okay. It's a little better, yeah. Doesn't help that I'm watching the person in last. You know, I should have timed this when I started it to see how long it lasts. Which is quite unfortunate because this is a quite a long map, actually. Huh. Hey, look, they're all in a line. Yeah, this one actually lasts quite a long time. I think the biggest problem is everybody is staying in the same position because nobody's colliding with each other at all. Okay. So no, people are colliding and things are changing. Just the guy in first is just so far, it doesn't matter. Oh no, I didn't like that. This one. Okay. We're gonna do this, and then I need to move that arrow. Okay. I think the biggest thing is they're not being triggered till much later. So let's try to move this over to get triggered. Ooh, no, I'm gonna have to move that arrow. And then we're gonna grab that arrow and move it. Okay. Why is this not a mesh? Huh. This should be an actor, but why is it not? BP starting wall. Oh no, it is. But why is your mesh? Hmm. Okay, so let's go into here as well. I think this is the one I'm looking for, maybe. Oh no, actually my starting wall is different than it used to be. I wonder if I copied the wrong map and therefore it's using the wrong stuff. Huh. Gonna be kind of bad if I actually copied the wrong things. So what if I go into my other map? So I think Neon Nexus is the original. Yeah, and this one has the right map, the right starting track. So let's actually copy the scale. Let's go back over here. Okay. Now the bigger thing is now I have to go look at all the other ones. Is the starting wall correct? Oh no, it is here. Where did the wrong starting wall come from? It came from you. Yep. Okay. But with that, I now have an extra map. Let's go ahead and go into the UI. We're going to go into game menu. We're going to call this cosmic circuitry. God, why did I pick this name? Oh, there's an R at the end. Okay. So we go back over here. Cosmic cir. Okay. And we got that, and now we got to be able to add that map into here. And now I need to get an image for the map like I did with these. So we're gonna go, okay, we're not in there yet. So now I gotta do, what is it? It is this. I wish top view worked, because whenever I hit top, it just breaks. And I don't know why. Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna go scroll up. I'm gonna hide the background stuff actually. So what I do for my images, I basically just do like a sky view and then I change the fog underneath. So I hide all of this. I basically go up here. I hit the fog. No, I'm looking for fog. Where's fog? Where's my fog? There we go. So I do this, and we're gonna go ahead and do cinematic. So this is originally what I did. Now let's go into sky. I wonder, I'm trying to remember what I did. It was a while ago. I think it was maybe lighting is what I changed. No, it wasn't lighting. Sky atmosphere, maybe? Huh. I don't remember. That's the problem. No. Trying to take a screenshot for a thumbnail. Um, the screenshot is going to be used for the UI, so as like this image. I just don't remember how I did it. That's kind of the problem. So what I did is basically do like a sky view, and then from there, I changed like the um. Oh, I guess I could just change the tint. So it looks like that's what I did. So that actually solved that problem. So I did this. Let's try to line it up. and I did that. And then I just edit it. And now let's undo all this other stuff I did. Bam. Okay. So now we got our level. We also have the screenshot. Somewhere. So we turned this into this. I think it came out pretty well. It's a decently long map though, but at least it's available. Where did my MS Paint? Oh, it's down here. Bam. So we have this. The only thing is, I probably have to change the dimensions. Gotta crunch it, I know. Ugh. Cosmic circuitry. Okay, so we're gonna go into images, which is under UI, maps, and we'll throw in cosmic. And then from here, plug that in. Yeah, it kind of crunched it together. I guess I don't care enough. We'll make you green, I guess. I don't think green actually fits at all, though. We have purple, more purple. I guess we can change your color. No, I just made it to that color. It's fine. That is good enough. If you click where it says perspective, you can see the from bottom or top. Yeah, so anytime I hit top, it does this. And with that, I really hope I didn't just lose everything I entered in. Oh, because I didn't back it up. Okay. Please still be here. Okay. We still exist. So let me actually make sure all of this is saved. So it's not. Is the image still here though? It's not. Okay. And we're gonna make you kind of a greenish. We're gonna go back to you and we're gonna make you kind of a orangish thing. Let's go in here. Let's make sure the world has been added. Yep. The name has been added. Okay. So let me actually push all this as a backup just in case. Added a fourth map. I don't want to do details right now. Oh boy, why? That is the $1,000,000 question, man. I don't know. But all the maps, if I do top, it does that. So some part of the map just doesn't do as told, and I really don't know. And that's why I save stuff. But if I go to any map, so let's go into a much smaller map. Let's go with I think Neon Nexus is tiny. Yeah, this one is small. Top or bottom. Yep. So that is what happens. Anyways, I'll stop crashing it now. I really have no idea what it is because it's like the project itself. No matter like what map I make, it just does that. I wonder if it's like the location of everything because it's like negative 74, but like I don't see why it would. Like what if I just like fly all the way up here and do top? And instead of lit, let's just do like player collision. And the moment I try to move, yeah. Nope, I'm just shit out of luck. No, it is pretty funny. I don't know why it's doing it. I could not figure it out in the slightest. So I just avoid it. But yeah, so it took me about 2.5 hours to completely from start to finish make a brand new map. But to be fair, it is a really large map compared to these ones because like Loop Frenzy is like I think I would go with saying it's a medium-sized map. Like there's still a bit going on, but if you go into like Neon Nexus, it's significantly shorter. Like there's not much going on here. It's pretty quick and easy. But once we go into Cosmic, it's like I don't even know, 3 times the size of Neon Nexus. So, but that was pretty fun. I'm glad I was able to get that done. And then throughout that process, I got actually a couple subscribers. So, does it work on other projects? Yeah. No, it works on all of my other stuff. So, if I was to go into what's a random one? Let's just do third person. This is basically my tutorial project where I just do a bunch of random stuff. And top. So it works. Like here it is. Here's everything from top menu. And we can switch to lit. It would be great if I could do this in the other one. I just don't know why. Um, it doesn't work. Because this would make it a lot easier for me to like snap an image. I just don't know. Maybe if I hide... If I hide like all direct... And then... Oh, let's bring the sky back. And then now what if we did top? Nope, still nothing. So rolling marble watch is cursed. Yeah, pretty much. I have no idea why, but it is cursed. And it's going to stay cursed. The only like way I could see to go around it is if like I took all of these like blueprints and stuff, scalability in low, scalability in low. I'm not sure I understand. Oh, scalability. So if I did like low. It didn't crash. Snap view to object. But I still can't see anything. And then the moment I go to medium, it crashes. Yeah. So if I go to low, it doesn't crash, but I can't see anything. Maybe that's too much for the top down. I think overall it's probably just too much. Because right now I'm scrolling in and out. So this is me scrolling in. Oh wow, how much can I scroll in? Select something in the outliner and press F. Oh, we got it! I think it was scrolling out insanely. So what if... Oh, you're a fucking genius. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. What if I do medium? Still alive? We are still alive. What is this? I don't know what that weird background stuff is, though. Oh, it's the... Oh, okay. It's... It's the road stuff. And then what if we hid... Oh, no, that's too much. Go to low. Oh, yeah, okay. So it just, like, scrolls out intensely. Whenever I switch to cinematic, I'm, like, super zoomed out, and that's what's crashing. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can, like, zoom in. Nah, it has to be in default. Let me just... Oh. Well, it's fine. I'll play around with it later, but that does help, so thank you for that. Because now I can probably get a better track image. Let's okay. Okay, but with that, I'm going to call it an end for the stream.